And action. Greetings, fans, friends, and followers. Welcome back to the iconic story that is my life.
Before I Was Famous is pretty much a mockumentary. It's a web series that is based around the character of Andy Bowes.
Andy Bowes.
Andy Bowes is a student and he wants to go into performing arts, but he's not very good at it at all.
Mr. Munchie, please.
My 4-year-old daughter is a star. You are not a star. Get out of here.
He does all this stuff trying to make it big in the industry, but he fails spectacularly.
Leave me. Get out! Stupid hat with you.
He is convinced that he's going to become famous, and he's making this documentary about his life pre-fame.
So they can release it several years after he's a famous international star.
I'm being helped in this endeavour by my good friend and competent camera guy, Steve Perchance.
Who goes around with a handy cam recording the antics that we watch in the show. What he doesn't know is that Steve is actually
making him look like an idiot. Not that he needs any help.
Deliberately capturing a horrible footage of Andy and
putting it on YouTube for the whole world to see.
You know what, actually just delete everything. It makes me look like an idiot.
But this was supposed to be raw and uncut.
Steve has no delusions that Andy is going to become famous.
He can't sing, he can't act, he can't dance. He's not going to get any more famous than my left testicle.
Andy isn't very good at what he does, and that makes people laugh, and that in turn gets views for Steve.
The assignment...
Oh, I'll hand it in for you.
Wow, thanks man, I owe you one.
I'll play the character of Ryan. Ryan is a performing arts student who is actually good at what he does.
An actually talented actor and singer.
But voice is amazing. I can't shake this feeling I might make a difference to the human race.
Yeah, I reckon I got that part in the bag. He's just pretty much a very big prick to the main character of Andy.
Andy! What's happening, dickface?
He just kind of, every time he sees him, he just pokes fun at him, and he always just calls him names and...
Pine. The only way you're gonna get into anything is if you're the last human being on the planet. Time to kiss your balls goodbye, Andy.
Nice shot, man.
His introduction to Andy's romantic endeavours. Take one.
He also becomes infatuated and pretty much obsessed pretty quickly with a girl in some of his classes called Ella.
I'm playing the role of Ella. Basically, I'm the most sane, straight character out of the plot, and all these crazy things develop around me. I ends up being Andy's love interest.
But there's this other thread of him attempting to win Ella's heart by any means necessary, similar to his attempts to become famous, and predictably they go just as poorly.
Look, she's entering her preferences now. You could wear a disguise, you could dress as a sexy, rich foreign guy.
Don't mind me, I won't mind you.
Sure, no problem.
And there's Sarah, who has a crush on Andy.
I'm playing Sarah Donnelly. She's basically a stalker who stalks this guy called Andy, and she's in love with him.
Hi, I'm Sarah. Sarah Donnelly.
Andy Bowes, nice to...
I know. I mean, nice to meet you, because I like meeting new people and stuff.
Sarah is hitting on Andy increasingly blatantly, and Andy just...
Being the oblivious buffoon that he is, he really does not get the hint. I had no idea you were having guests over. Look, I'm so sorry.
My guests have already arrived.
Oh, really? Well, they haven't seen me yet, so I should probably leave and avoid an awkward situation.
No, Andy, I was kidding. No one else is coming, except you. You can come over any day of the week.
Oh wow, it's great to know I have an academic associate I can rely on.
You can definitely rely on me for more than just that.
Do you take underwater basket weaving as well?
Underwater what?
It's another unit I could use some assistance with.
Sarah and Steve become friends because Steve is friends with Andy, and Sarah uses Steve to get closer to Andy.
So you help me?
Help you?
Yeah, put in a good word. Maybe catalyze some reaction.
You must be out of your mind. No, I mean, how can I refuse a woman so beautiful as yourself? Of course I'll help you.
Thanks, Steve.
Sarah is overly friendly to a lot of people, my character included, and Steve really wants nothing to do with her.
Steve helps Sarah get closer to Andy by setting up sort of dates. I don't know if they're real dates, but Sarah thinks they are. Have you got news for me?
Sure do. Andy's gonna struggle in today's tute, so make sure you help him out.
Ooh, I could teach him how to study.
Yeah, they get views. I mean, that could definitely help him out. You should invite him to a study sesh.
Oh my God, you're amazing, Steve!
I know.
Things that I like about Sarah is that she's a very uplifting person who always seems to be happy. She has been sad, and that's when Andy doesn't acknowledge her.
I don't know.
I play Erica Braithwaite, who is one of the tutors for reproductive psychology. Let's just say I'm not exactly the nicest of characters that he runs into. So.
You only have one late arrival allowed each semester. The next time this happens, you may fail the unit.
Andy doesn't do his work, basically, and he slacks off.
You haven't done the pre-reading, have you? I'm sure I did. It must have been the wrong pre-readings. I told you not to waste my time. Either come to tute prepared or don't come at all and drop this unit.
You know, it sort of does everything that a student shouldn't do when it comes to coming to a tute.
We can do readings together if you'd like.
Andy, stop disrupting the class. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave right now.
We have a lot of cameos, a lot of actors and directors from the local area have come in to help out. We have Aditya Aranki playing Man Meets Sing, Andy's cousin, later on in the series.
Did you know I once broke the 200 kilogram barrier? Increasing the weights wasn't too difficult. Tell you what, I'll bench you tonight.
Right.
Luke Thornley and Andy Quanis play the roles of Morton Winston, Ryan's henchman, and they're absolutely hilarious.
You're not going to get anywhere while Ryan's around, or anyone else. That's what you said, dipshit.
Boo. Andy has an interesting relationship with his parents, just like with everyone in his life.
Come to eat! The food is getting cold!
Coming, Mom! Talking about this at our wedding.
Anand, I have a little job for you.
Got to be kidding me.
Anand, don't make me shout again!
Also, you're spending too much time with this video project. You should be studying instead.
That's it. We're done for the day. Also, we will have a behind-the-scenes series coming out every week on WASTV channel. We will also have a talk show that we labeled The Banana Show, hosted by myself and Hannah Moran. You can ask us questions about what happened on the show if you don't get something about the plot, and we'll be asking our own questions for you to answer. So it's really looking at a very web-based, interactive broadcast genre.
I'm really enjoying being a part of it, and I really think that it's going to be enjoyable to watch. So hopefully we can get a fan base behind it and get some support for a second season.
I have to say that I've become incredibly invested in the characters, and I think you will too.
And find a way to laugh with or at Andy, as the case may be.
Is it serious? No. Is there comedy? Yes.
Well done, Hannah. Well done. Watch Before I Was Famous. Before I Was Famous on WASTV.